this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Libra, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Also wanted to put out there that I will be doing a live reading, so to give mini readings. So if you'd like to join me on my community page, check it out. Also, look at your moon sign, your rising sign, and your sun sign to get a better picture of what's going on in your reading. So, Libra, let's get started on your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Let's do this, Libra. All right, Libra. So you have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Yes, definitely. Be happy, Libra. Be happy. Live in the moment. Be in the moment. Just enjoy life, you guys. Live in the moment. You have breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Wow, nice. So a lot of breakthroughs coming in for you. So this is very, very beautiful. Good for you, Libra. Good for you. All right, Libra. So let's see what's going on in your reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Libra, 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 Libra. All right. One for the current. This is for Libra for their highest good. You have the Hierophant. So with the Hierophant here, I feel like you are definitely going to have some kind of blessing. I also feel like you're looking for some kind of answers. Really take the time to find that peace within you. Okay. There could also be somebody coming in to help you with something, like some kind of teacher, some kind of advice coming in also. Some kind of guidance. One for the situation. You have the universe. It's called the World card is here. There is a new cycle coming in, definitely. So very nice. You have for the past or now, Libra, you have the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords, I feel like you need to see the truth in something. Feel like you need to speak your truth and see the truth. Let's see what else. Okay, so we'll see what else comes through with the other cards, okay? And then what's for hidden? You have the Ten of Wands. Wow. So for what's hidden, you have the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you are very overwhelmed with a lot of things that are going on in your life. Feel like you need to really start setting boundaries or some kind of deadline so that you won't have to carry so many burdens on your shoulders, because I feel like you're carrying a lot on your shoulders right now. But we'll see what the other cards say. For the hopes and fears, you have the Three of Wands. You're ready to move forward. You're making plans, you could be making plans and not saying anything about it, but definitely moving forward to something new. Could also be waiting on something. One for what you need to work on, what you need to do now. I'm sorry. Making a decision, really making a decision, needing to go within and really taking off that blindfold, meditating. Okay. I feel like you need to get yourself grounded also. One for what you need to work on for Libra. The Six of Wands. Wow. You really want this victory and success. I feel like we'll see what the other cards say, because it's something that you need to work on. And one for the outcome. Six of Pentacles. Wow. There's some kind of success or abundance here coming in for you. I feel like somebody could be giving you something, or you could be receiving something unexpectedly. I feel like also too that you could be generous with some of your abundance that's coming in. Wow. Nice. They're asking you to really trust your intuition with the cards at the end of the tarot deck. Really use your inner knowing, your inner power. You also have the Ten of Cups, which is very beautiful. Moving towards that happiness. So I love that. I love that for you guys. And knowing how to handle things with the King of Cups. You know, you're knowing how to do things and handle things. So it's really nice. Really knowing how to speak with other people. You know, not being, mean or harsh or about things. It's just very nice. Really trust your intuition and follow your dreams. Is what they're saying. Follow your dreams. Wow. Nice. All right. So, Libra, take what resonates with you. Leave the rest. This is going to be for Libra, 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 Libra. All right. Here we go. Why is the Hierophant here for Libra? One more card. Wow. Alrighty. All right, so with the Hierophant here, I do feel like you're very smart. You're very wise. There could be a teacher coming in. Also, I feel like you need to really find your peace. Really. I feel like there is some kind of blessing also trying to come in, but I feel like also too with the Nine of Wands here, I feel like you are very exhausted about things. Everything that's been happening, everything that you've been going through, been very exhausting. I feel like you're doing way too much. I feel like you need to find your inner strength to continue to keep going and not give up. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like you're ready for something new also. It's going to take time because, they're asking you not to give up. Okay. It's coming through, but they're asking you to not give up on anything and not to rush into anything quickly. Okay. Because when the Knight of Wands comes in, she's on fire. She's, whether you're male or female, she's on fire and she's ready to go do whatever she needs to do. But they're asking you to slow down, really take your time with things. Okay. And for the World card here, for the situation, why is the World card here for the situation? Wow, look at that. I cannot make this up, you guys, because this is the same card here. You see these two cards? Same card. Two different decks. Same position, okay? So with the World card, I feel like there is definitely, and you also have the Five of Wands. Okay, so with the World card here, I do feel like there's new experiences coming to a close, or rather old experiences coming to a close and new experiences trying to come in for you. But there is still something in the way, and that's the anger. The anger, the frustration, the anxiety that you carry. Okay, you need to see that this is a new path here for you, that to do things differently, to do things slower, to really focus on everything, to just live life with by the moment, to not worry about this and not worry about that, to know that things are going to fall into place. Okay, and that new experiences are going to come through for you if you want them to, because right now, no matter what they are, it's new. That World card is coming in, and those new experiences are going to come in, but you're still holding on to this, and that's that anger and that frustration that you hold on to very tightly. I feel like you need to be around people that are going to lift you up. If there's anybody that's around you that's bringing you down, or you feel frustrated, it's time to leave that. It's time to move on. Okay, because you want new things for yourself. You want things that are going to make you happy to move forward, because you're not that kind of person to where you want to stay where everybody's just like in a bad mood. You don't want that. You want to just, be happy and live life. That's you, Libra. You have the Page of Swords here. And why is the Page of Swords for Libra here? I feel like you really need to see the truth in everything with that Page of Swords. I feel like you need to speak your truth, see the truth. I feel like there's messages coming in for you. I feel like you're ready for anything and you can handle anything. But the thing is, you need to start setting deadlines, okay? Because you're feeling very overwhelmed here. Wow. I feel like you're really taking a lot of things seriously now. I feel like you need to not jump to conclusions about things, okay? Like, if you don't hear it from a certain person or whatever it's coming out from, like if you're hearing information from somebody and you're not seeing it come from that person, well, then it's probably not true. Okay, make sure you're seeing things for what they are, the truth about things. Really see the truth and speak your truth. You have the Ten of Wands here, Libra, for what's hidden, and why is the Ten of Wands here? One more card. So you have the Seven of Cups and you have the Emperor. Okay, so with the Ten of Wands here, I do feel like you're carrying a lot on your shoulders. You're very overwhelmed. You've been carrying a lot, your feelings, what people are saying, what you're doing, everything that's going on in the world. And I feel like you need to really set deadlines, really put something out there or set boundaries to where you're not going to be feeling like this all the time, because you do carry a lot. You worry a lot. You're feeling very frustrated. and they're asking you to try your best to let these patterns go, okay, to let it go, to set boundaries. You do have the Seven of Cups and the Emperor here, and the Emperor is definitely talking about, taking control of your life, being that leader, that leader of who you are. That you know how to set these boundaries, you know how to change your life around, but you need to do it. There's something about you not wanting to do it, not taking the time to do it. That's why you're feeling very overwhelmed. Like what too much is, but you still go on and do it. And you need to really slow that down. Okay, be the leader that you are, Libra. Stand in your power. Do what you need to do. Okay. You also have the Seven of Cups. You're going to be making a decision very soon. They're asking you, be real with this decision. Be realistic. Like, be objective. Look at things differently. Whatever you have to do, do your research on it. But you're definitely going to be making a decision very soon. So just know that. Wow. You have the Three of Wands down here for the hopes and fears. And why is the Three of Wands here? One more card. Wow, look at that. Okay. So you are definitely moving forward. You're wanting to move forward because this is in the hopes and fears. So you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to make plans. You're wanting, to just like move forward. You're also could be making plans and not saying anything about it. You could also be waiting on something. You could be waiting on something new to come in. They're asking you to slow down. Don't rush into things. You do have the Knight of Swords again here. Oh no, it was a Page of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords here, and the Knight of Swords says, you look at this guy, he's rushing to the bike. He's running, ready to run on top of it, get on there, and not look back, right? But the thing is that he's like on the edge, he's on the edge. He's not being careful. He's just rushing on it, So really be careful on how you're doing things. Be cautious of everything, okay? Because you also have the Fool card here, and the Fool card is like, she's like, oh, I'm on this new path and I'm so happy. I could do this, I could do that. But thing is, she's on the edge. Okay. She's on the edge. You are on this new path. You are going to get through this new path. You are on this path where, things are going to get better. But the thing is, it's up to you to want them to get better. Okay. You need to really focus. You really need to leave this anger because there's this path here that's waiting for you. Really be careful on how you're doing things also, okay? Don't just jump onto things. Don't just jump into things that you think you can handle from afar. Really look at them, okay? You have the Two of Swords here for what you need to do now. I have the Two of Swords here. One more card. Wow. So with the Two of Swords, you are definitely going to make a very hard decision very soon. Take off that blindfold, really go within and try to clear your mind because I feel like you are going to do it very soon. They're asking you to really find your strength, find your courage, okay? Because things are going to change very soon for you. And this is going to push you forward. And I don't feel like it's a bad change. I feel like change is always good. It doesn't keep us in the same place, and it's always something better. Even though we don't like change, we still have to go with it. So just know that, okay? Find your strength and your courage, your confidence to move forward, okay? Because you will. There's going to be a lot of changes coming through, and you're going to have to make that decision very soon. Because you also have the Tower card here. The Tower is saying, there's new changes coming in, things that you didn't expect, quick changes, surprise changes. It's going to be here, so just know that. You also have the Six of Wands for the what you need to work on. And why is the Six of Wands here? One more card. Wow. So things are going to move very fast for you. You're wanting this victory and success, and it's going to happen. It really is. But things are going to be moving very hard, very, very fast for you. I feel like there's going to be unexpected news, unexpected changes coming in. Definitely, you're moving forward, which is very nice. And your work, you're going to be working very hard. All this hard work that you've been doing, it's going to pay off. I feel like there could be some kind of promotion. I feel like also too, there could be changes to your work also. So just know that. Could be promotion, could be something, just something there. Something is going to change, okay? But it's gonna be good. I feel like there could be a promotion here for you. I feel like you could be thinking about something like that. But definitely a lot of success, so just know that. Six of Pentacles is here for the outcome. And why is the Six of Pentacles here? More card. Wow, look at that. All right. So with the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Wands, wow, it's very nice. You start off with the Six of Pentacles. You know, you could be receiving some kind of abundance and kind of money. Somebody could be giving you some kind of inheritance or just leaving you some kind of wealth here. Definitely. But I feel like also too, somebody could help you with something. I feel like you could be also helping somebody with something, being generous also. Let other people help you also. I feel like you need to let other people help you. I feel like you need to put things in order also. I feel like you need to put your dreams out there, like what it is that you want to create, what it is that you want to try. I feel like if you put it out there, it's going to be successful. You know, the King of Wands, you know, he's successful. He knows what he's doing. You know, he finds his courage in the most, you know, unpredictable things, you know, situations, and he knows what he's got to do to put things out there. And this is you doing that. I also feel with the Nine of Pentacles being here, I feel like you're very independent. Very independent. You know what you need to do, but you need to trust yourself on the things that you're doing. Feel like you need to live in the moment and just enjoy life, like it says. Find that happiness, enjoy life, live in the moment, you guys. Don't let anybody take that time away from you, okay? Because you just want to be happy. I feel like you need to be more focused. I feel like you need to be more flexible and just put everything and just put all your energy into something that's going to make you happy, something that you're going to enjoy, okay? And being flexible, because I feel like you're gonna come across a lot of decisions here, and I feel like, you know, there's something that you want, but when it comes along, it may not be something that it's what you wanted, and I feel like there's going to be an opportunity here that's going to present itself, and that you need to be flexible and give things a try, like give it a chance. Okay. All right. So Libra, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. God bless.